Hi, Dad.
Well, hi, Carrie.
So I wanted to do an interview with you because all my friends were praying for you, and you came back with your Marine hat and your
The
gun.
GAT.
Why is it a GAT?
That's what we called it in the old days.
What does GAT stand for?
What stands for whatever.
Is that real?
Yes.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Yes.
Is it real?
Well, I'll let them wonder
Is
whether
it
it is or
loaded?
not. Well, if I got you in the house for any period of time, I got to protect you
This
because
is
you're a
true.
famous entertainer.
Yes.
So,
But we haven't done a video in a long time, and I just thought we would tell everybody how you're doing. And we've just been talking about life, and you have a birthday coming.
I do.
How old are you?
I don't know. How old
I
am I?
mean, come on.
Well, I mean, as of March 6th, I'm going to be
Do you want to say it out loud? Or is it
86.
86 years old? And you were giving me, I don't know, I guess life advice. What life advice do you have to give to people these days? Well, one of the best pieces of advice you ever gave me was what you told me before my first date. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, when you go into the dating world or into the world of interrelationships with people, become a major league question asker, particularly when you get to the dating age, which in your case, you were proposing was going to be around 6 or 7.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, and I told you that the fastest way to a prospective boyfriend's heart is to ask him many, many questions.
and now my daughters always ask questions, especially Ruby. Like she'll ask you anything you want to know about your life. But you said people like to talk about themselves. And that's why it's good to ask questions.
Well, that's certainly part of it, but people you can cut it off with saying people like to talk,
And also, as a
and
psychologist,
they do like to share personal stuff if asked, and that's the key to get people to share things that are meaningful to them.
Let's take I-20 East.
oh, that's my map. Well, I've used that skill my whole life and learned as a comedian to learn about people. And now I've taught my girls. I'm still not dating though. So it's not working on that front.
You're not dating?
I haven't had a date in 11 years, I would say.
11 years.
Yeah.
Why would you share that with me now?
I mean, I think you knew.
Well, I usually you say things that you need my help on.
I don't think I want to date.
Well, don't give me that stuff. I mean, if you haven't dated 11 years and you're talking to your dad, that means that I better put this back on. Because
I don't think anyone's coming to the door.
We need to get you some help. And I think that your real problem is you're misreading the dating population out there, and you're
In
probably
California.
thinking they ought to be in their 50s or 60s, and I'd say you ought to go back down to 25 and above.
I think they have a lot of energy at that point.
25 and above?
Are they financially secure at 25 and above? Some are.
Well, age doesn't make any difference. Even an 18-year-old that has the right financial backing would be okay
I've
for
come
me.
to conclude that that might be my number one priority next to Jesus' financial backing. I like that financial backing.
Are you going to get spiritual in this interview?
No, well, that's a given. But financial backing, which means like they could just have money coming in somewhere.
Well, that's important, but the spiritual part, you ought to know that I've been praying for you forever.
Yeah, you prayed wrong the first time.
Well, I prayed you on stage. I prayed you onto the stage.
What do you mean you prayed me onto the stage?
I mean that I asked the Lord to give you comedic inspiration, is what we call it, in the nightclubs that I own. And He's given you comedic inspiration.
You've given me comedic inspiration.
Well, I have, because the Lord has infused it in my case.
All right, well, I'm going to end this part of our video.
All right.
I'm going to make another one. Okay?
Well, who am I talking to?
The internet.
Yeah, I know the internet, but
could
who
be-
are the people I'm talking to?
We don't know. I'm going to just put it out there to my friends.
So I really don't know who's going to be listening to me tonight.
But say goodbye. I'm going to do another one.
Well, I just want to tell them that I care about them.
Okay, hold on.